John Donald MacArthur, who once said he wanted to live until 80, died at that age today of cancer in West Palm Beach. MacArthur was born in Pittston, Pennsylvania, as one of 7 children. He dropped out of school in the 8th grade and began peddling life insurance door to door. Eventually, it was banker's life that formed the base of his financial pyramid, which included a 19-company insurance conglomerate, banks, oil wells, hotels, and real estate. Back in June of 1973, MacArthur was interviewed by Channel 4's Joe ABRELL at the Colonnades Hotel where he lived. ABRELL asked him if he was indeed a billionaire.
How do you know what you're worth? You want your paper profits? You want to add up? You want to make a fancy statement to give to a bank?
Well, you're certainly a millionaire. I mean, you know that much. Can we agree on that?
Well, I'll say that I could probably sell out for $1 million, yes. But I couldn't, no more write you a check for $1 million. I would be goofy if I had $1 million in my checking account. I want it working. I want it earning 6, 7, 8% interest, depending what the opportunity.
MacArthur was a chain smoker and a hard drinker. He described himself as frugal, but said some 90% of his estate would go to charity.
No child or grandchild of mine will ever be hungry. A minimum is guaranteed. But none of them will go out and buy racehorses. Not with my money.
Has your money made you happy?
Well,
or are you a happy man today?
Yes, I'm a happy man because, not because of money, but the greatest compensation that I've ever had, and I'm sure you, is the satisfaction of a good day's work well done.
One of MacArthur's closest friends was radio news commentator Paul Harvey, who recalled that friendship today in his commentary.
They say he was a billionaire, one of the richest men on earth. And yet he leaves no yachts, no private jets, no mansion, not even much of a wardrobe. For John MacArthur is the one rich man in all the world who lived precisely as he had lived before he got rich. His toys were skyscrapers. Corporations were things with which to play chess. That was his hobby. And his greatest satisfaction seemed to be to make it possible for so many of us who worked for him to drive cars that were newer than his.
MacArthur is survived by his wife Catherine, his son and daughter, and 6 grandchildren. To sum up his life, perhaps the best phrase is one of his own. Money's the name of the game. There isn't any other way to figure it. Joan Hall, Channel 4 News.